I'm literally beating the fuck out of their sales. Because when people come here, they realize, why am I wasting my money buying on this stuff? And why am I worried about trying to get their opinion when this guy over here is calling it before it happens, and he's doing it on Twitter right there before, here it is. It's on YouTube. He's doing it in videos. He's saying this is exactly where it's going to go. It's going. Who are you going to spend money on when you see somebody doing that and then teaches you how to do that? Of course they're going to be mad. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate my ass. They're going to make up shit that ain't even true about me because they want you to not spend the time here. Because if you spend time with me, you're going to learn how to do this. But some of you will get caught up in this trap of constantly learning because you're afraid to sit down with one model, follow the rules, stick to that process, and let it yield whatever experience is intended for you. And then you have a baseline. That's why I could literally give out a model every single day. And some of you want me to do that. But the only thing it's going to do is it's like a dog in a meat market. You ain't going to know what to do. You're going to run around and you just chase everything. Instead of sitting down and say, you know what? I'll just have a fillet. Thank you. And I've done that with the 2022 model. I've done that just recently with the Silver Bullet model. You don't have to have anything. I have lots more coming, but you don't have to have anything else. The optimal trade entry was enough. OTE pattern, the flagship that was on my YouTube channel. That's enough. The 2022 model, that's enough. You can use it in every session. London, New York, PM session in New York. You can use it in London close. You can trade it in Forex. You can trade it in futures. You can trade it in crypto. You can trade it in whatever the fuck you want to trade it in. It works. There's no excuse. You have zero excuse not to have some baseline by now. You should have some kind of experience to be able to say, you know what? This shit works. And I have to work on refining it, but I know it works because I've seen it in back testing, looking at where it has done this in the past. I tell you what time to look for these things to form. That way you're not just going around and looking at charts blindly. Go right to these specific times of the day. That's where it's going to form. For those people that go back in their old data and their old charts and they study that, they see it, they don't need me to do 50 examples of that. They don't need to see me do it live 50 times a week. They're sold on the idea. Okay, there's something here. It merits more investigation because I see the evidence of this thing occurring. It's not contrived. It's not conjectured. It's not made up. It's not fabricated. It's really happening every day. And once you see that, you don't need to have anybody else to cheerlead for you. You know, okay, there's something here. I'm going to mine that. So I give you just a few models so that way you go in and you now start working on the skill sets that are required. Not veering off course, hopping from one PD array, one approach, fair value gap, inversion value gap, breakers, market maker models, buy, sell. There's 1,000 things out there that I teach. Every individual one of them is a model. Every single one of them is an individual model. But I give you, this is the best way to learn. I'm allowing you to pick your weapon. I've opened my arsenal doors. So here it is. Look what I have here. Pick your weapon. But nothing changes when it comes to time. Time of day, these things occur at specific times, certain days of the week, certain weeks of the month, certain month of the year. I'm allowing you to bring your personality, your personal influence, because you're the problem, and you're the last puzzle piece. See, some of you are sitting around here, you're writing diligent notes, you're doing this, you're doing that, and that's wonderful. But you're all waiting for that last penny to drop. The last ICT puzzle piece. And then it's all going to come together. It's all going to be crystal clear. Once he tells me this one PD, the 81 PD arrays, the 81 final last one, that's it. That's it. That's the Holy Grail. No, it's not. If you walked over to your mirror right now, if you're driving, look in your rearview mirror, adjust it, look at yourself real quick. Not too long, you're driving. That's the final puzzle piece. And it's always been you. You're the reason why you succeed, and you're the reason why you haven't succeeded yet. And ultimately, you and you alone are the only reason why you're going to fail. That's not me talking down to you. That's me telling you the way it is. That's just the way it is. If you don't have a baseline, which is what the 2022 model will give you, that silver bullet, and the optimal trade entry. If you don't have a baseline experience going through the motions of, okay, this is the time of day that markets should do these specific things. Well, what's that mean? London creates usually the high or low of the day. New York is usually a continuation, unless London was a consolidation, didn't do much. Then the reversal or higher low of the day will form in New York. Oh, there you go. There's one of those little things that I always tuck in when people are usually getting tired and bored. They turn the video off and turn the presentation off. They don't get that. But that's just the way it works. London close or the end of the AM